Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Andrew here. Surprise, I was gonna do, I told you on my video on Tuesday that I was gonna do the Puppet Master series, but I kind of wanted to finish that series before. But by the way, the first four movies, I've really enjoyed them. They're really fun movies. But I pretty much got all the movies that I'm going to get in for this month that I wanted to do. So I'll just do the rest of my movies that I get in. Most of them are Christmas movies. I'll do that for my December list. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with saying a couple of my October buys I actually forgot to put on there that aren't movies. As you know, I'm a college student, and you know, I need a backpack. So I found this on eBay, and I thought it was really badass. I got this Friday the 13th backpack, and you can't see it because my room's kind of dark, but there's woods behind him, and then the two machetes come in like that. Really, really cool. I love this backpack. It's not that big, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I saw Moods before have, you know, his favorite movie is Dawn of the Dead, and he had his Dawn of the Dead lunchbox. And I thought, well, why can't I'll look at them, and they're actually not that expensive. I think it was like maybe $10 to get one. So I picked one up. I got a Nightmare on Elm Street one, so I'm glad I got Freddy. You know, it's Wes Craven, you know, a tribute to Wes Craven. Yeah, I just kind of... You know, I wanted to have a lunchbox too. You know, never know when I need one. I remember I could have used one over summer, so I actually will use it. But I'll also mostly have it as a collectible. I'll try not to, you know, dirty it up or anything like that. Also, I should have showed you my t-shirts that I got. I know you guys saw me wear them, but I thought I should have showed them to you, and I didn't get a chance to. Up first is following with the Wes Craven. I'll do two of the Wes Craven ones. You saw me have the Scream. This is what it actually looks like. These were on sale at Walmart for like, I think they were, what, $7.50 a piece? They were super cheap. Then Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, again, it was $7.50. Up next is my Leatherface one, my Texas Chainsaw one. Again, I really like these for what they, you know, what they had. You know, it was $7.50 for these, and my Night of the Living Dead one. You know, I wore the Night of the Living Dead one when I went to see Night of the Living Dead. So yeah. And then also, I just got this one in, but I know you guys probably saw. I was wearing this, I think, when I did one of my videos when I got hurt. But I got this Carrie one. This is from the 2013 remake. You see here it has, you can see Chloe there. But yeah, that's one really that I like. Also, I have had a couple of these that I haven't showed you guys before. I have this one here that's a Halloween one. And also, I have the Friday the 13th one that I'm sure you guys have seen before. Yeah, that's of course, the remake. And then I got one more in here. Nope, not it. Oh yeah, I got one, two more actually. Over the summer, I don't know if I showed you guys this over the summer or not, but this is a Day of the Dead shirt from Selena Gomez's concert that I went to over the summer. Yeah, really cool. Also from a haunted house that I went to last year for Halloween. This is also a Day of the Dead shirt. It's a really good place to go to. It's state-of-the-art effects, so if you're in the Chicago area, House of Torment is the place to go. And this is, of course, of my favorite horror film, Halloween 2, and it's a really cool shot. So, yeah, you guys have probably seen those before, but I wanted to officially show them all so that I'm actually caught up now. And yeah, as you guys know, I told you I got a book on Halloween. So this is the history of it. This is like the religious history, the cultish history, the you know, the rituals that surrounded the actual, you know, holiday of Halloween, you know, back in the Celtic tradition. So I wanted to get it. I have an interest. I'll be reading this definitely next year. Yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to get started here. As always, I'm going to start with non-horrors first. And I'm sorry, I forgot to actually put these in order. So non-horrors, I actually don't have any DVDs that I had of non-horrors. But I do have some Blu-rays. Up first is a collection, and it's the Harry Potter collection. Honestly, on eBay, I think they're like $35 for these Blu-rays, 8-disc Blu-rays of these. So I recommend picking them up. I love the Harry Potter films, especially the first 4 are just awesome, and the last 2 are really good. So for me, 6 of them are like awesome. They're really good, and I got them all on Blu-ray, and they all look fantastic. So I'm really happy about that. Up next, this one I just got in yesterday, and that's Mockingjay Part 2. It was on sale at Best Buy, so I ordered it online. I did like this one. I thought it was a good conclusion to the series, but yeah, I'll be taking this back home with me to watch with my brother and my dad and stuff, who I don't think have seen it yet. So yeah. Up next is a movie I bought for obvious reasons, and that's Neighbors 2, and I'll zoom in right there. That is also the reason why I bought this, actually. And it has Selena Gomez in it too, but she's kind of a cameo type. She's only in like 2 scenes, 3 scenes maybe. But yeah, it was a really fun film. I thought it was really, every part of it was funny. I mean, it's Seth Rogen, so you're going to get penis jokes galore, so you know what to expect from a Seth Rogen movie. Up next, another movie that you obviously will know why I bought it, Fifth Wave. Yep, and it has Micah Monroe and this guy Cotton Weary from the Scream series, right there. I can't remember his name. Let's see if Liev Schreiber. He's also in this too. I honestly really like post-apocalyptic films, so like the young adult. I know this didn't do very well in theaters, but I'm sure I'll probably enjoy it. Up next is 2 movies that are both horror and non-horror at the same time. There's debate back and forth on what to consider them. First up is Maggie. So this is like a zombie movie, but it's like a drama zombie movie. It's like, obviously it's got horror elements, strong horror elements, and I heard it's really scary, but also heard that this is Schwarzenegger's best acting performance, and it's also an incredibly depressing movie. So that's all that I've heard from it. So I'm curious to check it out. Yeah. Up next is The Raven. This is a John Cusack 2011 film. I know this is like a murder mystery type movie where it's based on Edgar Allan Poe's final days of his life. So it's like John Cusack is Edgar Allan Poe, and then you pretty much have I don't know. You kind of have like him. Like, it's a murder mystery. People are killing people. So, like, it's got horror elements, it's got murder mystery elements, it's got drama elements. So it's kind of a hybrid movie. It came back to, like, moderate reviews, I heard. So, up next is going to be my DVDs. Now, some of these are going to be repeats. In fact, 3 of these are going to be repeats of things that you've already seen before if you've watched my horror convention video. That's Fall of the House of Usher, Edgar Allan Poe tale with Vincent Price. I got it for $4, so it was super cheap. Iced, campy, fun slasher flick from the 80s. Clown House, a very solid horror film from 1989 or 1990. Victor Salva's, I don't know if it's his directorial debut. I don't think so. I don't remember. But this is like, you can't get it for under $100. So it's, yeah. I'm not going to repeat why. Also, I got a 3-pack of Edgar Allan Poe tales and Vincent Price. These are Tales of Terror. Now, if you've seen, I've had it on my channel, and I also had it on Body Bags 2 Evil Eyes. This basically tells those two exact stories. M. Voldemar, and then also the Black Cat is on there as well. So I don't know why I would want to watch that, because I already seen the Romero. I don't know, I'll watch them anyways. Also, The Pit and the Pendulum. I love that story. And then also The Raven. I'm not sure how they're going to get an 86-minute film out of The Raven, but we'll see. It's got promise. Now, I kind of wanted to... I was in the mood to buy a movie when I went last time to the movie stores. Like, after the election, I just needed to, like, get away and, like, I just treated myself. I was like, what the hell? I'll just treat myself. And I'm just like, you know, I'm kind of in the movie to buy, like, a mood to buy, like, a throwback movie. Like, you know, like an 80s throwback movie. So I ended up buying this one with Danielle Harris, and it's Camp Dread. I probably won't watch it till summer, but I decided to pick it up now anyways. It was only $6 for the DVD, so I was like, why not? It's it's an 80s throwback movie, so it's got very bad reviews, but it's Danielle Harris, and it's also a camp slasher movie, so we'll see. I'll just show this one off first because you guys have already seen this. This is the last one you guys haven't seen before. This is the Amityville trilogy, Scream Factory. Man, these are good. The transfers look good on them and everything. Up next, Culture Freak. Remember I said that I had my first Arrow release? This is my first Arrow release buy, and that is Blood Rage. This is a 1987 slasher flick that takes place on Thanksgiving, so I bought it obviously for the holiday. Almost didn't get it during the holiday. Like, I got it like the week before. I'd ordered it a month prior. It took that long for them to ship it, so. But I was thankful. I was sweating it, though. I was like, man, they need to get that here. But I got it. I watched it twice. I watched the just Blood Rage, and then I watched the composite cut, which contains both footage from the DVD release and the theatrical release. So it's kind of like a full movie. So I watched both of them. Basically the same movie. I don't really care. Honestly, the story is like pointless. It's like 80 minutes of just him walking around killing people. It's just campy. But my God, were the special effects awesome in this movie. This like rivals Savini, and I'm not even kidding. It's really good. The special effects, for what they did, I don't know. Like, for as bad as the rest of the movie is, like, the special effects really are what do this. This and the soundtrack alone make this, like, I don't know. It's really good, though. Yeah, it's a super good movie. Now, after that happened, Arrow had a new release, but I figured, I'm probably not going to get it. But I've noticed this happens sometimes with Scream Factory buys too. They'll like release it, and then they'll have like the next day it'll be like super cheap. It'll be like, you know, it'll be like $22, and all of a sudden it'll be like $16.99, and I'll just be like, I mean, it's obviously not that much of a difference, but it is a couple bucks difference if you include shipping for the $16.99 one. So I was like, this one came out and it was $24, and then it went down to $17 exactly. So I was like, $20, $21, that's saving a couple bucks, so I ended up buying it. So I have 2 Arrows in 1 month. I didn't have any Arrows before. Now my second one is The Initiation. Oh, I forgot to show you this. For Blood Rage, here's another one. You have this cover to it also. And then they also have a reversible cover. So you have this cover, you have this cover, and then you also have a reversible cover that has this on it. So you have 3 covers to the film. Also, you have 3 discs to the film. This is their limited edition of Blood Rage. They're going to release a 1-disc version of it now, but I'm glad that I picked this up when I could. This has the Blu-ray of Blood Rage. This has this is the theatrical cut, which was called Nightmare at Shadow Woods. It also contains a composite cut, and then it has the DVD, which has that reversible cover on it of Blood Rage. So it's got DVD and Blu-ray. It's a 2K restoration, and honestly, it looks really, really good. Like, super good. I was amazed by how good it looked. The Initiation. You know, Arrow is known for their special features, and you can see it has that many special features in it. This one only, unfortunately, has one disc, and it does have a reversible cover. So you got this cover, and then it has the original cover to it. I honestly really like this cover to it. It's really cool. I watched this when the year started. I was, you know, of course, I'm in a campus dorm, so I wanted to watch a dorm slasher. It's not really a dorm slasher. It's a college slasher, but it's not really a campus slasher flick. But it's really good nonetheless. I really liked it. I'm glad that I have it on Blu-ray. The transfer's like good and bad. It has like good parts and has some really sketchy parts. But I haven't watched the whole thing yet. But I just flipped that on just so I could see what it looked like. Up next is just an upgrade. I didn't have that many upgrades this month. Yeah, I didn't really have that many upgrades. I had this, which was an upgrade, and this is my second and my third upgrades. This is Evil Dead, and this is the reboot, whatever you want to call it. It's the new movie in the Evil Dead franchise, and yeah, it's a solid watch, but it looks good on Blu-ray, and I mean, if you're going to watch that much gore and mayhem, might as well be in the best picture possible. Next up is, I actually showed this on my last video, which I didn't realize until after. I was like, you guys have seen it. But it has this 3-pack of the House of Wax remake, which my brother owns too. But honestly, I probably never watch it. I'd never really watched that. This is the Return to House on Haunted Hill. I started watching it, but I just got so turned off by the MTV edits and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm not in the mood to watch a movie like that. And then there's Ghost Ship, which is a really, really well-made, just atmospheric movie about basically a haunted ghost ship. And I'm in love with boats, in love with, as I said before, yeah, it's really good. Up next is one of the movies. These three I've all seen in theaters this year, and then yeah, I've seen that in theater. I've seen these all three in theaters, but the first one I'll show you here is The Purge: The Election Year. Now, if you liked The Purge: Anarchy, which I liked, was a big fan of, this is a really good one too. Lots and lots of political undertones in this movie. It's ridiculous. You know, it may turn you off, but it's what I mean. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, it's to the point where it's kind of comical sometimes. But this has some of the funniest one-liners in it by the one black character who is just hilarious. He's so fun in this movie. But it's definitely a very solid watch. I don't know. This might be my favorite in the Purge movies. I'm not sure. It probably is, but yeah. Two more. This one came out at the beginning of the year and features, I mean, if you don't have a crush on her, you will after you've seen this movie, and that's The Boy. This has Lauren Cohan, who is Maggie from The Walking Dead. I mean, there's a 5-minute scene where she walks around in just a towel, and I mean, I mean, if anything, you can watch that scene in the movie. It's fun. But yeah, this is a really solid watch. I thought that it was a solid movie, and the transfer looks good on this, so not the end of the world. The last one is, I mean, the definition for me of a cozy popcorn movie that I will probably watch very, very often, and that is Lights Out. This is directed by the same guy, David Sandberg, who directed the short of this, and you can see that on YouTube. It's like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Very creepy. And then he fleshes it out, and this is 81 minutes with credits. You know, it's about like 77 minutes. So it's not that long of a movie. But honestly, it has some great characters. And it has Teresa Palmer, who, by the way, remember the other day when I was like, Melissa George's favorite? No, she's definitely my favorite and my, like, foreign, like, actress crush. Definitely her. Definitely her. Teresa Palmer. Yeah, definitely a very good watch. You won't be disappointed with this movie, I don't think. It's more of a jump scare movie, but honestly, it's like one of those ones where the jump scares really work, and it's also like a... it's just a good character movie also. So, yeah, that's all of my buys for this month. I had quite a few. Really, really happy with them. I got more coming in. All of them are Christmas movies. I think I got like 6 Christmas movies so far. I do have one other non-Christmas movie coming in. And then I also have, I might be buying another Christmas movie just coming up. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, you know, get this one out of the way now, though, so whenever they come in, I'm not tempted to put them in. But you'll see those. I'll do my, I'll do that update after after Christmas, so you won't be seeing another, you know, update collection till after Christmas. As for the channel, I'll probably be doing mostly just random reviews. After I have one more Decades to go. And I honestly think I will probably break them down into 2 parts also, because, my God, I could have a top 10 list of just 2016 releases. I just realized I have like 8 2016 releases, and they all I would want to have on my top 15. So I'll probably break them up into 2000, 2013, 2014 to 2016. So look forward to that. Coming up on Tuesday, and then I will look at I will probably from there on out do reviews, and those will be probably reviews on Christmas movies, like Christmas horror movies. I might do a review of like Bad Santa too. I don't have Bad Santa, or I might do like Polar Express or something like that. 1 or 2 of those. But yeah, mostly I did buy quite a few of them, so you might see them before my update. It's whatever. But yeah, we'll see. I'll definitely be doing a Puppet Master update here very soon as well. Do my reviews on them once I finish them. I'm 4 movies in on them, and then I also want to watch the Killjoy series, because why not? I don't know. It's because they're on there as well, so I might as well just finish them all. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, tell me what you know, some of those ones that you liked or you saw this year, you want to check out. Always interested to hear your thoughts. Thanks guys for tuning in. Feel free to, you know, voice your comments down below. See you guys on Tuesday with my last Decades movie. So, peace.